Okay, so basically, let's say you're the only one that has money and you're gonna eco and you need to drop your teammates' pistols. Boom. Done. Or maybe it's AKs. Done. Let's say your teammate drops your gun and you can't get it up because you're getting up all the buy menu all the time every time you press E. To get rid of this, you type in this, 0. Now you won't get up the buy menu. Now the buy time is over. There you go. Now you can pick it up pressing E and not get up the buy menu. No problem. So I'm one of those that I want to have clean. I don't want to see like the FPS and crap like that. So I can see my FPS on my upper right. But if I click tab, if I press in tab, I see my score and everything. But I also then this comes up, so I can see how much FPS I'm going on and the ping and whatnot. So it disappears when I release tab. I think this is, I don't know, I love it. Perfect. And how to do that, same thing. You should probably type that in your config file instead of the console. Everything will be in the description. You can check it out. Just copy and paste. Your T and you competing as CT, and the CT are trying to defuse the bomb. They don't buy kit, and you know they didn't defuse the bomb. The bomb exploded, and you win the round. So you want to be a little bit of a douche. Then you press home. No kit, no clue, and the CT, you know, that one. Or don't be a tit by a kit. Don't be a loser by a diffuser. And it goes between these three, and he's just picking randomly which one it is gonna be. So I'm just pressing home, the home button on my keyboard, and it picks randomly one of these. So how to do this? Basically, you do this, is you take away that, obviously. Well, I'm gonna do it on here instead. So I have typed this in my, not console, my config file, basically. So it's easier if you type this in your config file instead. On the console, you probably can do that as well, but it's a lot easier to do it in your config file. Pretty much you just copy it, paste it into your config file. If you don't know where your config file is, I'm gonna show you like in the description down below, and you can see how you can find your config file. Well, here's a bind that I think is very useful, and that is when I'm training, I don't want to have that loud of sound, like in-game sound. So I have a toggle button for the sound that goes from 0.02 up to 0.50. So you can hear. So it goes from low, higher, 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 and then back to the lowest. So I can just click one button and I can go and change whatever sound I want to have. Instead of going into audio, instead of going to help options, audio settings, and then switch it through. So basically I have binding mine on the numpad on the multiply button, but you can pick whichever button you want to have. So you just change that to, I don't know, J or whatever. So it goes from 0.02 up to the highest 0.50, and the interval is 0.10, so increases as 10. So you can switch out whichever number you want to have. Maybe you want to start at 0.50 instead, and you maybe want to have the intervals to be 20 instead of 10. You can mix that and see however you want to have the sound.
Okay.